To those people in the huts and villages of half the globe struggling to break the bonds of mass misery, we pledge our best efforts to help them help themselves, for whatever period is required, not because we seek their votes, but because it is right. This call for a worldwide fellowship that lifts neighbourly concern beyond one's tribe, race, class and nation is in reality a call for an all-embracing and unconditional love for all mankind. Business has to be a force for social change. It's not enough to avoid hideous evil. We must actively do good. The rules have got to change. We need a radical alternative that puts people before profit. The world community must show as much its capacity for compassion as for force. The critics will say, but how can the world be a community? Nations act in their own self-interest. Of course they do. But what is the lesson of financial markets, climate change, international terrorism, nuclear proliferation, or world trade? It is that our self-interest and our mutual interest are today inextricably woven together. The issue is not how to stop globalization. The issue is how we use the power of community to combine it with justice. If we follow the principles that have served us so well at home, that power, wealth, and opportunity must be in the hands of the many, not the few. If we make that our guiding light for the global economy, then it will be for a force for good. For many years, leaders around the world have called for people to come together under a common purpose. They have asked the world to unite in sharing wealth, experience, and knowledge, in hope that while we maintain our individual identities, cultures, and traditions, we can come together and build a global community that honours and celebrates difference, and shares the best of every nation, creed, and culture. My name is Avery. I'm an internal communications specialist at the Greater Building Society, based in Newcastle, Australia. I am fortunate enough to have grown up in a world of education, of wealth and prosperity, of opportunity and of choice, all of which should be available to anyone who desires it. A sense of community is something that's close to my heart. During my career, I have experienced the contribution of customer-owned institutions to local, national, and international communities. I believe it is our responsibility to make a first-hand difference to our world and to the world beyond our own borders. CUFA's Village Entrepreneur program fosters the very sense of sharing that our world leaders have called for. Based on the values of the customer-owned model, the Village Entrepreneur program promotes the sustainability of our greater world and shares what we have to help the entrepreneurs help themselves. As a community investor myself, I love to hear about the fruits of this program and would love even more to see firsthand the program in action. I would love to contribute to the growth and development of a program that enriches the lives of people across our world.